Hey everyone, Sensei Victoria Whitfield here. Your energy is everything, especially in business. And we're welcoming you back to your weekly business energy flow forecast for the next 7 days. What to expect, what to align yourself with to make sure that you are flowing with the wave of abundance to and through your life and business. Get and stay grounded and clear in mind, body, and business with me. And that's what we are up to in this video. This is the 7-day energy forecast for the week of March 5th of 2023. Okay, so this week has a full moon in it, right? And that will be on Monday, Tuesday, the 6th and 7th. Is when the moon is going to be completely full in the sky. So this is high energy, right? Really stimulating, activating energy is the full moon. And it's a full moon in Pisces, which, by the way, is my sun sign. I'm a Pisces, right? My birthday is actually next week. It's exciting. But with that, Pisces energy is all about feeling and dreaming and sensuality and sensual awareness. It is the sensitive sign. So with it being a full moon in Pisces, this week in particular, watch out because you are going to be in your feels. Right? You will not have patience for foolishness this week. In particular, you may feel impatient, right? You may feel a little bit testy or ants in the pants, kind of like anxious, right? Or things that didn't bother you before you weren't picking up on because it's a full moon in Pisces. You will be sensitive to, right? And so just watch out for that in yourself as well as in others, that this is a sensitive week, right? And with that, if you watched the annual card reading, you know that March is the month all about awakening and new beginnings, right? It's the dawn of a new day. This is the time to open the roof on your dreams, reevaluate your goals and vision, right? Go in there, do some housekeeping, get in that fresh vision and inspiration, because at this age and stage, your goals, your vision has got to be at the level that you are vibrating at. What used to be on your vision board is apparently outdated according to the energy reading for the year, specifically for this month, March of 2023. But for this week in particular, let's talk about the energy wave for you to look out for in the forecast for the week of March 5th of 2023. What could augment the flow of abundance as well as prevent the flow of abundance this week in particular? And we have a very interesting card pull. It's a choose your own adventure. So I'm going to hold it up, and there are 7 balls of light on the card, and I want you to notice which ball of light really speaks to you. Okay, you ready? So get ready to watch. If you're driving, pull over, right? But if you're listening to this, just pause for a moment, pause what you're doing, and look at the card that I'm about to bring up. It is the 7 of water. So you see those 7 balls of light, right? 7 balls of light. Noticing what color it is. Let me see here. I would say that this is the light blue and this is the dark blue, I believe. Yeah. So dark blue, light blue, green, red, yellow, orange, magenta. Which one is drawing your awareness? Which one's drawing your eye? I'm going to read from the book so that you can see this. But off the cuff, just before I get to, again, notice which light is standing out to you. 7 has to do with research, understanding, advice, mentorship, learning, going back to school, or diving down the rabbit hole and doing more research. So that's what 7 in numerology has to do with. And then water, the suit of water in this tarot card deck, has to do with your emotions. So 7 of water has to do with getting curious about how you feel, researching and diving deeper into understanding what's going on with your feelings. As a side note, hello again, it's a full moon in Pisces where your feels are going to be at an all-time high. So be kind to yourself. You will be feeling a certain way, or you will notice people getting touchy or sensitive in a certain way this week in particular. And it's for a reason. The card is backing that up. Listen to your feelings. Note what the feelings are saying. Hand them the mic, right? What's going on? What's coming up for you right now is a great thing to ask yourself as well as to ask others. Okay, so I'm seeing something going on. What's coming up for you right now? Just check in. Ask them or ask yourself. I'm noticing I'm feeling some type of way right now. What's coming up for me? What am I feeling? What am I feeling and why? That is the 7 of water message. And by the way, this comes as an affirmation, not as a challenger. So you will not have a problem being able to tune into your feelings this week, but they are the key to your abundance flow in life and especially in business. Your spidey senses are going to be turned on all the way up this week in particular. And that is the insider special secret sauce information that you need right now for taking your life and business to the next level. Listen to what your feelings have to say. And now I'm going to read. It says, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So another aspect of the 7 of water is that it's kind of options overwhelm of like, oh, I have a lot on my table right now. I have a lot of options. I have a lot of information to have to sort through and to make a decision. Be kind to yourself. There is no rush. Repítame. There is no rush. Otra vez. There is no rush. One more time for the children. There is no rush. Slow down. Slow down. Don't allow yourself to get all up in a tizzy because those, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm rushed. I don't have time. That feeling, that story that you're saying right there of, I don't have time, never have enough time. Oh my gosh, I feel so rushed. That feeling, hand the mic to that because that's a sign that you are rushing yourself. You are allowing yourself to feel rushed. And feeling rushed messes up your vibration across all directions of time in all areas of life. Feeling rushed is no bueno. That's going to ruin how you manifest things. Slow down, ground, come back to a peaceful, powerful center. And stop procrastinating. Stop putting it off as if you don't have time or energy to make important decisions now. Your feelings are clear, right? And when you listen to your feelings, you are actually listening to your intuition. And your intuition is your guiding light, right? Follow it. Follow your inner compass. So last but not least, I'm going to read to you about the lights. Did you recognize which one is speaking to you? And again, remember, this one is dark blue. This one is light blue because it's going to matter with what I'm about to read, okay? Dark blue, light blue, yellow, red, green, orange, or magenta pink. Let's go. 7 of water. If you're drawn to a particular orb depicted on this card, this is, by the way, the Suit of Cups, if you're using the traditional tarot. Its chakra color holds meaning and offers guidance as you're making your choices this week. Red means home, money, and security. Orange means creativity, addictions, and sexuality. Yellow means power and control. Green means love and healing. Light blue means communication and truth-telling. Dark blue means visions and psychic abilities. And pink means spirituality, like pink, purple. That would be this one down here. Means spirituality. Okay. Try to focus and avoid unrealistic expectations. Be careful about your imagination running wild this week and even triggering addictive personality traits from one creative ADHD recovering people pleaser, insert word aholic, to another. That's another issue with Pisces energy and our full moon activating. We can be really susceptible to, oh yeah, let me have more chocolate, or oh, I'm gonna have another drink, or let me eat that whole bag of chips, or oh yeah, I'm gonna spend this money here. Like, let's just jump in and dive in this program. Like, let me go, let me, right? Let me buy that. Let me buy. Ground. In order for you to ride this week's wave of abundance, depending on what color you're resonating with the most right now, is what you need to ground into. And what do I mean ground into? I mean engage in, pay attention to, care for, and physically act with, like enact with. So what would that mean? For example, if we're being drawn to the orange, right? Do something physical to get creative, right? Get your hands dirty making some art, right? Or do something physical to connect to your sexuality and sensuality. Ground it in, right? Or if you're drawn to the purple, right? Do something physically to connect to your spirituality and express that, right? Or with the green, for example, do something physical, such as give them a hug, right? Or touch their shoulder, right? Or sit next to the person that you care about, or be physically present. Grounding in whatever area. You can hit rewind for an explanation again of what each area means. But grounding, especially this week, is going to help you sort through the 7 of water, meaning the abundance of information, the abundance of feelings, right? And sensitivity. Grounding into the physical. How do you do that? Sight, sound, taste, touch, smell. Sight, sound, taste, touch, smell. Sight, sound, taste, touch, smell. Connecting to the physical reality of your life, because that's the most authentic data that you can access, is what's right in front of you. Google and ChatGPT and all of that mess, all of the TV shows and the YouTube and the Twitch and God knows what, TikTok, all of that in digital reality, myself included, okay, is a ton of noise and information. But you want to know what's really the most important? What's right here. Physically in front of your face, physically right here in your heart, right? Focus on your life and your tangible reality to balance the roof being lifted off this week in particular on your sensitivity. This is going to be a very exciting week. Be kind to yourself. Get your exercise in. Take a nice, long, delicious bath. Get a massage. Go walk out in nature. Give some people some hugs, right? Give somebody a high five. Shake some hands today and this week. Anchor, anchor, anchor. Send physical gifts, right? Or send a physical invitation in the mail to your next event, right? If you're trying to align with physical anchoring and grounding this week, in particular, for calling in more abundance. Help people get into their bodies and get into yours as well, so we can stay grounded and clear in mind, body, and business. And that is it for this week's Business Energy Flow forecast. We will see you next week. And oh, by the way, you as an empath and an entrepreneur having a hard time grounding, right? Maybe no one ever mentored you on that or showed you how or really explained it and dove deep, right? Dove deep into exactly how to do that in a very simple way. I've been speaking on Clubhouse quite a bit, and I'm apparently really good, according to the Clubhouse community, at making meditation simple. Right? Simplifying. You don't need to do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's not what it's all about, okay? It can be simple, right? If you need someone to sit down and help simplify your life and your energy, to help simplify your relationship with trusting your gut and following your intuition in business, go ahead and reach out. Send me an email back or send me a text, 732-903-8573. Would love to get to support you. Or you can send an email to team@victoriawhitfield.com. Right? I'm sending you so much love. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, right? So that they know how to find their flow and work their flow this week in life and business. And we'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye for now.